In a fight with my mom. 50 bands in a day. 20 more, but I'm straight.
What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy Glitcher23 here, back with another full album reaction. This time we're reacting to Kendrick Lamar's latest record, GNX. I do apologize. 12 tracks, man. He surprised, like I just mentioned prior to the stream, someone who I wasn't expecting to drop an entire project this year, but decided to, and it makes sense to with the successful dub that he took during that feud with Drake and having some of the biggest hits in his career in a minute, especially with the success of Not Like Us. It makes sense for him to drop an album this year. You know what I mean? So we're finna go through all 12 tracks. If you guys are looking forward to GNX, let me know in the comment section down below. What was your favorite song? What was your least favorite song? What's growing on you? What kind of grew off on you? Who has the best feature? How do you rate this in Kendrick's discography? Y'all let me know all that in the comment section down below. And do me a favor before we really get into this album reaction. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the album and my reaction to it by the end of the video. It's here, man. It is here. We are spending this Thanksgiving 2024, reacting to a new Kendrick Lamar album. Something that was definitely not on my 2024 bingo card. But let's go ahead and get into the first track, Whacked Out Murals, almost over 5 minutes long. Crazy intro. Let's see what he has to say. I've been like seriously trying to avoid being on social media just so I didn't hear any new snippets or anything. Okay, it doesn't seem like no one's on this first track. I might have to pull this up on Spotify since I don't think the features will be in the titles of these tracks here on YouTube. I cannot believe we got a new Kendrick album. This is crazy.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me.
Ooh, he coming with the hateful energy, man. Kendrick, the #1 hater. He coming with that hateful energy, and I could just feel that energy just on this album cover alone, man. He said it used to be fuck everybody, but now that's plural. Like, he said, woke up and someone whacked out his mural. That shit will make you move to Europe. Like, I can hear this beat building too, man. I'm kind of scared, honestly.
Then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image.
Was that? No, that wasn't blurred out because we already heard some curse words. So, what did he say there?
I never lost who I am for a rap image. Here's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
Ooh, that like little string right there. These little strings right here.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lil Wayne, he said that he would kill me.
He said take it to the internet. Like, don't switch up. Don't take it to the internet. We could go there if you want. Oh, snap.
Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm
Rest in
possessed
peace.
by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rollie chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though.
That was one of the few lines that kind of got spoiled for me on Instagram because just because of him addressing Lil Wayne, like everybody knows what this is in reference to. Like people feeling that Wayne got snubbed from performing at the Super Bowl over Kendrick Lamar, especially with it being in New Orleans, right? Or Vegas. I don't know where it is, but like basically people feel Lil Wayne got snubbed from performing in his hometown in this upcoming Super Bowl. So, which is fair for people to feel that way, you know, but it's also fair if there was anyone, I keep saying this, anyone from Dr. Dre's roster that deserved their own like performance at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar was the best choice. You know what I mean? So, and especially if you really think about it, either Kendrick or Drake would be the best choice for the next Super Bowl. And it's been rumored now ever since Kendrick got accepted that Drake's supposedly turned down a Super Bowl performance multiple times. But I mean, we just need another rapper, honestly, to perform at the Super Bowl. I'd have been cool with any like rapper. Kendrick, Wayne, like Cole, like we just need more rap performances at the Super Bowls.
Possessed by a spirit and they
It's good for hip hop.
Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rollie chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody
There's the beat drop.
To an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted tailor made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only
Oh,
for me to let it go.
there was also that line. The Snoop posted tailor made. I prayed it was only the edibles. Talking about Drake's tailor made freestyle, which used Snoop and Tupac AI voices.
Tailor made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas at I'm
Facts.
just glad they shown their faces quite.
Hey, shout out to Nas for that though. Nas was real for that. Nas was showing some true love for that one. Shout out to Nas for real.
On a Super Bowl and I'm the only one
We need a Nas and Kendrick track though.
I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists, I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I squabbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children. We gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god, even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't gon' like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements here to guide you. Niggas from my city couldn't enter.
Nah, man. Nah, like low key Kendrick being a hater on this, but low key also being motivational. Like telling people keep your head down and just keep moving forward. Like, and Kendrick's just like, I just want what I feel I deserve. Like at this point, which is fair. Like Kendrick is still probably one of the best rappers to come out from the 2010s era, and still making waves to this day. Like over a decade past his career, like into his career. Like, come on, man. This is a cold opening. I can't even lie.
Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did. Ain't no sympathy here, this shit's hilarious. It's a lot of opinions, but no power to carry it. 2025, they some scary shit. Tell them quit they job and pay the real niggas they severance. Don't insult my intelligence, I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip-hop, I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about while all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now. You niggas live in the now. Hey,
so he's responding to criticism too for Mr. Morale. There was a lot of those type of comments made about like Mr. Morale. Like I remember that. Like, and I think it's kind of funny how the narrative around Mr. Morale and the genius behind it has significantly changed, especially after this beef. Like, I was someone who loved Mr. Morale when it first came out, and I still do. Like, there are a couple tracks I don't really care for, and that's more in the midway section when it transitions from disc 1 to disc 2, specifically tracks like Purple Hearts, which is really the only track that I truly don't care for, even to this day. But I love Mr. Morale. It's honestly my second favorite Kendrick album, right behind Good Kid, Mad City, in my opinion. So
inside of my house, you better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now. You niggas live in the now. Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas, they exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now, make Cat Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juices out of my cup, I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law. I know probably gonna work for them, and fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon and niggas that being groomed, slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it, pulled over by the law. You ran dirty, so
why the hell? Why is he talking about Captain Crunch? Hold on.
being groomed, slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it, pulled over by the law.
Oh, okay. I see what he did.
To make it to be a star, bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Ooh, whack the murals out, but if I ain't no legend, there's no legend. How did he put that? Hold on. How did he put that?
You can argue with them to make it to be a star. Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Wipe the murals out, but there ain't no legends if my legend ends. Man, that's a cold opening track.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like,
that is a very solid track. Especially, like I said, open the album with. He responded to everything. He responded to the comments, like I said, about him performing at the Super Bowl, people who supported him, people who didn't during the beef, like congratulating him for getting this opportunity at the Super Bowl. Man. What a solid track. Like, and even responding to people who probably said Drake won the beef, which let's be real. Non-bias aside, how on earth did Drake win the beef? And look at the situation now. Like just a couple of days ago, it was rumored, or I think confirmed. I don't know whether it's rumored or confirmed yet, that Drake is now suing Kendrick and UMG for supposedly botting streams for Not Like Us. Like, that's just another level. That's just another low for Drake, in my opinion. Like, not even opinion, just factually. Like that just does not look good. This one will probably be more so a review. This is the only track I've heard prior to reacting to this entire album, and that's like I said because I just recently reacted to the music video.
God knows. I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to all my babies. Woke up looking for the
That's a crazy beat drop.
Ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off.
I'm so. You know how many people were probably so happy that this wasn't another like all right music video moment where there's supposedly just a like snippet at the beginning of the music video and never comes out. Like everybody was so happy that the snippet wasn't just vaulted.
Me, Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Including myself.
Got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough.
I didn't even hear that line the first time. Double back like a deluxe. And then supposedly someone, I guess, in Kendrick's circle, like a producer, a DJ, someone recently had just confirmed that there is going to be a deluxe album of this, which I think would be kind of interesting because Kendrick hasn't dropped a deluxe record since Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I mean? And those were incredible bonus tracks, like every single one of them. Black Boy Fly, Recipe, Now or Never, Black Hippie remixes, like those are all great bonus tracks. Even the Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix. Bro, like him working with Baby Keem is probably one of the best moves Kendrick's made for his career. Just because it helps him, like, it keeps his like, he's staying fresh. Like, he's not just repeating himself, like, with the type of music that he makes, just overall, like, sonically, and everything about a track like this. I don't think none of us could have imagined Kendrick making a track like this 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Baby Keem for real.
It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
Oh my god, that scream. I did not remember that. It's a bop, low key. So, I'm not mad at that one. And who knows? Maybe it might grow on me by time I listen to this record in my own time. So, track number 3, though. I believe this is the first one with a feature. We got Luther featuring SZA, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Luther featuring SZA, which first time these two collabing since either Control or the Black Panther soundtrack with all the stars. So, let's see what this one's about.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them.
I'm gonna be honest, was not expecting this.
Mine, I take your enemies in front of God, introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God, introduce them.
Okay, so this definitely has like some like pop rap type vibes to it. But it sounds at least so far better than something like Purple Hearts. I truly was not crazy about that. I think that was like the one track everybody kind of wished didn't make Mr. Morale. Being 100% honest. So, I was definitely not expecting this, especially with the track name being Luther.
This world was mine, I take it, enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. This a vibe, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
Who is that singer?
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see if this world it go in, out, doors slow. Maybe you would stop, strike, pose. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul.
Kendrick. I thought they were gonna stop. The Kendrick ad-libs in the back, like they just keep going. Sister sounds great on this one. But I'm already gonna be honest, like not too. They playing it safe with this one. They kind of both Kendrick and SZA playing it real safe on this one. Like I don't know, you just get two bangers back to back, and then now you have kind of this like vibey type of track, which is fine. It's just personally not for me, at least not on first listen.
On my soul, Robbie, pound, wrist, froze, check, count, on the way home. This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know.
There's no way this one doesn't get played on the radio.
Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see if this world
I can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can.
Yeah, so it pretty much is just a love type song. Yeah, I'm not like I don't know. Kendrick usually doesn't make these types of tracks, so like maybe he'll put one on every album, but I don't know. That's I know we're not done with it either, but that's just very like I feel like I could get this track from literally anyone else and it'd probably be better. So, but I mean, SZA sounds great. It's not anything too impressive in my opinion. But I mean, I think literally the most interesting part is whoever the male vocalist that I heard earlier in the track. I think his voice sounded incredible, whoever that was.
Time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I know you're coming for it.
The instrumentation sounds beautiful, but I don't know.
If this world were mine.
Not too crazy about that one. Gonna be honest. Like, it wasn't a bad track. It's just honestly not why I listen to Kendrick. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Track number 4, Man at the Garden.
Put my homes on the beachfront, flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades, lamping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all for every.
Ooh, hold on. I want to go back to that.
Eat for lunch, I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades, lamping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all.
Sitting back with the accolades on an island, laughing and watching Castaway. Which, if I'm not mistaken, Castaways is a movie about like a bunch of kids just being stuck on an island or people being stuck on an island. I've never seen it before, but I think if that's the movie I'm thinking of, I think I'm right. I think this is a very interesting approach that he's been taking. This is because this is the first track where he's like, I deserve the stuff. I deserve what all the accolades, all the praise, all the prizes, all the awards, all the riches for everything that I put into this. This is a very different like perspective for Kendrick, especially when you look at Mr. Morale and him thinking about leaving all this behind. Now he's kind of like come to this this new mindset where he's like, man, fuck all that. I deserve what I've put in, like, pretty much. This honestly sounds like something. This sounds like something from Donald Glover's like last album. Like as far as like production wise and even kind of like the writing. It's giving me like Bando Stone type vibes. And I'm really digging it. I'm really digging this one. Especially because it's very chill. There's not too much happening. Like, and I don't mind the repetitiveness of the lyrics so far.
Nothing changed with me, still got pain in me. Flip a coin, want the shameless me or the famous me? How annoying does it angers me to know the lambs can speak?
Ooh, the layering.
That's the same to me, it's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. I deserve it all.
No, I really like that one.
I deserve it all.
Nah, I really like that one. Especially that last verse where he was talking about, like, his mama having good health, his kids growing up better than he did, putting his city of Compton on the map again, especially, you know, for hip hop. And even, like, the part where he's talking about his relationship with God, like, and him saying, nah, you've done all your work, my son. Like, you deserve it. Like, I really like that one. Especially that last verse.
I just got the perfect gift for my boyfriend that has everything that he needs.
Oh my god. So many of these Manscaped ads. Let's see, what do we got up next? Track number 5, Hey Now, featuring Dottie 6. I have no idea who that is. But let's see what he brings to the Kendrick album.
Damn, baby.
Imagine if this song like sampled Hey Now, you're a rock star. Imagine.
Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the case to all my dirties in the pen. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. You crash out, then you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto.
What the fuck is it? Wait, he was about to drop Magneto's name. Why was he about to name drop Magneto? Why is he like... He's like whisperly like... He has like an angry whispering tone to his voice right now. What is he doing?
I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. You play God, you gon' get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 1004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow, put a few hundred.
Whoa. Hold up. Nah, that was definitely a Drake diss right there.
1004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a
ain't no way.
Flow, put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the case to all my dirties in the pen. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. slid on a back street, heavy on the palm.
Okay, now he sounded like himself.
What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me. Oh my god, I'm about to do the fool. They be screaming out P, but they resume is boof. Switch both lanes, the engine sound like the zoo. Need a fee just to breathe, bitch. I can talk to you. It's the Ben Frank murderer. Mister, I ain't heard of ya. Gar strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me.
Production so far throughout this entire record is pretty impressive. I will say, like, usually, like, I'm not too focused on, like, production, especially with a Kendrick Lamar album. But, like, there is a new type of energy throughout this entire record as far as the production gone. Like, we had a very minimalistic sound on the last track. We had, like, a poppy, like, kind of overproduced type energy on the previous track before that, the SZA track. Like, and then we had, like, two, like, West Coast type bangers before that. Let's get back into this.
I ain't heard of ya. Gar strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit. Water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. Wow. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important. I'm way too important to ever let you slide on me again.
Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans. I think the aliens hold hands.
What is this track?
Who the fuck I feel like? I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit is spooky, ain't that?
Okay, so this is... Who is this? Dodie 6? Okay, this is Dodie 6. And then he had a Joker Harley Quinn ball.
Like I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit is spooky, 8th day in October. My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
She mean mugging niggas, dirty too important. If they talk about playing ball, me and my team gon' get the scoring.
If they talk about playing ball, they could take it up with Jordan. It's bald heads in the heckler for all endorsements.
Itty, mighty mom tryna tag a nigga toe. I'm aggressive on the beat in real life, niggas know. Hey, I tatted up my body, hit a pin level 4. Hey, I sharpened up a knife and came home to a blow. My bitch can get to tweaking like she playing with her nose. Lil' Brody bout to crash, my young niggas be on go. I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost. I'm the hottest topic, nigga, see my face, then he froze. All that shit he was talking, found dirty, not that bold. Okay, this shit like 40, that's a double, okay, let's add it up. Baby ass fat, can you do it, can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your chin checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
The Imperium is fragile. The great houses.
Be honest. Not terrible, but not impressive either. Like, that felt like something you would hear on, like, Kendrick's very first album. Or, like, that sounded like a track you'd hear before a rapper blows up. Like, Dodie just honestly sounds like a friend of Kendrick's. Like, he's just trying to, and he just putting him on, hoping there's a chance he'll blow up. Like, that's kind of what that felt like. Production throughout the track though got better, and more layers were being added onto it. But aside from the first track, Whack Down Murals and Man at the Garden, there hasn't been really too much that I'm actually kind of digging. So now we're officially at the halfway point with track number 6, Reincarnated, which honestly, the poppy transitions was kind of weird. I agree. Like, kind of weird, but it kind of added a type of energy that I think wasn't met by Kendrick or Dottie at the end of that track. Like, I thought they were about to go crazy there at the end, and it just... That was probably the weakest part their verses were probably the weakest part, to be 100% honest. Track number 6, Reincarnated, which I thought this was just going strictly off the name. I thought this was going to be the snippet that was first played at the beginning of the Not Like Us music video. Maybe it will be.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
This sounds like the random singer that was at the beginning of the first track.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on.
Why does that sound like something you hear from Machiavelli? Now, I'm not saying that because everybody's making the comparison, saying this is like Kendrick's version of the Machiavelli album, but why does that actually sound like a Machiavelli sample? Honestly, his writing of this one kind of reminds me of something you'd hear from Eminem on the Marshall Mathers LP. Like, even in like his approach, like to the track, flow-wise, kind of, I don't know why, it's giving me, production is giving me like Machiavelli vibes, but then the writing on that one gave me like the Way I Am type vibes. I don't know why. Those are two completely different like artists, like different forms of writing, different forms of rap, like different subject matters, but that's like literally like the two things I kind of hear influence on this track specifically. And I'm low-key digging this one. I wonder if this plays into that one line he had at the beginning where he's like, feel like a new spirit is possessing me. I wonder if that's kind of playing into that theme. You know, and now he's starting this verse saying, my current form is a rapper named Kendrick Lamar.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where.
Every individual is a version of you. Oh, man. I'm really liking this. I was just saying I wasn't fucking with too many tracks. I'm really liking this one. The storytelling on this track now reminds me of something like Damien from DMX's debut album. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy for making these like stretches with the influence or not, but y'all hear the same thing as me? Like, y'all let me know. Honestly, might be my favorite track so far. Might just be my favorite track from the album so far. Like, especially, like I said, with all the different, like, influences I kind of heard on it. Like, I heard Machiavelli type production, I heard Eminem type writing, and I heard DMX type storytelling. Like, which is those are three completely different rappers. But I feel like Kendrick embodied a part of them in some way, shape, or form on that track. Like, and it sounded really good. Like I said, probably my favorite track on the entire record so far. First two verses was definitely Machiavelli, the whole flow and everything. Yeah, I definitely I can hear like Machiavelli in his like tone, you know, but like production especially, that almost sounded like, I don't know which track specifically. Like a part of me, especially at the beginning, a part of me wanted to say me and my girlfriend. But as it progressed, I kind of heard, I don't know. It sounded something straight from, especially production wise, from the Machiavelli album. You know what I mean? Let's continue on with this album reaction. We got track number 7, TV Off, featuring Lefty, Gunplay. Hopefully, they have a better contribution than whoever was earlier in the track list. I already forgot his name. I think Dottie 6.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not enough.
What the heck?
But it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Need you a man,
I can't tell if I like or completely dislike these like weird electronic type snares. Like there's like a groove to them, but it's just, this is Kendrick. It's so weird hearing him over some of these beats that he's choosing for this record. It's so weird.
This is a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke.
Okay, that was funny.
For no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling.
Ooh.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough.
I don't know how I feel about, I was someone who kind of wanted a West Coast banger type of album from Kendrick. Especially after something like Not Like Us. And I think that's what he delivered. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it works. It's like, this is the first time we're getting a album without it feels like a bigger message, a bigger concept, a bigger theme revolved around it. This is like the first time we're getting a Kendrick album like that. Like ever. Like all his previous albums, even his debut, had like an overall theme and underlying message to every single track as it built up throughout the entire record. This time it just feels like Kendrick is making a album just to make one. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, especially, I don't know.
That'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Okay, so is this Lefty? Is it? Okay, so this was the part. This is the part that everyone's been quoting. I didn't know it was this track. First of all, that mustard album is so loud for no reason. That is also a clean beat switch.
Hey.
That on that beat? Nope.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Nigga ran up out of luck, soon that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these
okay.
tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
He should have been rapping over this beat the entire time. Like, this beat is so much better in every single way compared to that first one. The first one just felt so off. Like, I don't know, man. I just, there truly isn't a lot I'm liking from this record overall. Like, aside from, like, maybe 2 or 3 tracks so far. And I know we're only a little over halfway through, but this is Kendrick we're talking about. So, expectations are always high.
Do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy.
And now we have another pointless feature.
Scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Only real feature we've gotten so far is SZA on Luther. Dottie and Lefty on these tracks have contributed little to none. Don't know, man. For the first time, this is like a Kendrick album I'm truly not enjoying on first listen. You know, and it took a couple times for Mr. Morale to grow on me. But there was I especially at the time being, like, Mr. Morale, like, was an album that I truly considered one of the best records I think I've ever heard. So, like, just hearing this now, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What we got up next? Track number 8, Dodger Blue, right? This is number 8, correct? Yeah. Dodger Blue featuring Wallie the Sensi, CTX, I don't know how to say that, and Roddy Ricch. The only one I'm going to recognize on here is Roddy Ricch.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. What school you went to? Gardena, Compton. Westchester, King, True, do we function? Little nigga, but that dog gave me that on pup. On my kids, I suck.
Okay.
How you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. Am I tripping? Yes, I am. Meditate over some money. I see Franklin, I find Van. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend. My neck on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee. Just know you took the scenic route if you stand by me, stupid.
So fly in this bitch, 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. You know I'm up and down when I slide in this bitch.
It's been a minute since I heard Roddy Ricch, so maybe I won't recognize it.
Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday. If it's about the money, then my niggas on go.
When I walk in, low, yeah, break neck. It's unanimous, high pop shit.
When I walk in, oh nothing less.
Walk, 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 tiptoe, pivot, walk, tiptoe, pivot, walk.
Don't take it personal.
Man, this is almost over. What? Oh, nah. Nah, I'm not messing with this one at all. I ain't messing with this one at all. Like, don't know, y'all. I was so happy to see that he dropped, man. But literally the best part about this, and I don't go to Kendrick albums for this, is of this whole record so far, is production. Like, and I feel like that's where all the effort is being put into. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and it sounds like everyone's already done. Like, Roddy Ricch, I think, only had a few lines. Like, Kendrick himself didn't even have a long verse.
You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be cool.
This is easily the weakest track.
You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
Okay, guys, I swear I didn't search for any of these.
I feel like I'm John C right now with Mr. Morale. Like, that dude was like the biggest fan of Kendrick Lamar, and then he heard Mr. Morale and was kind of in the minority and didn't care for that record. I feel like Sean C with this record right now. Like, I feel like I'm in the minority. Like, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this record, and nothing aside from Waste Out, Whack Down Murals, and Whack Down Murals, Man Out the Garden, Reincarnated are like the only tracks I honestly, off of first listen, I think I would take so far. And now we are officially entering the last leg of the record with track number 9, Peekaboo, featuring azchike? Azchike? I don't know how to say that. And none of these features, aside from SZA, have really contributed any sort of way to this album.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
Literally 40 seconds repeating the same line. Like, this isn't Kendrick. Whatever spirit possessed him to make this album, this is not Kendrick.
Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s, I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, Kashi Pepper if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo,
Surprise, bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese.
Peekaboo.
Let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I moved the street.
Peekaboo.
Yes, AGs, I'm putting something to sleep.
Peekaboo.
He on the ground, I praise God and start stumping feet.
Peekaboo.
I put 10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing.
Peekaboo.
I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands.
Peekaboo.
Then slide my thumb in where her at.
Peekaboo.
On your top, I'm with dot, bitch, don't look back.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about?
Okay, finally we had a feature actually do, a rap feature actually do something on this track. Or on this album.
Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, with all that fake shit. Hey, ain't the one to play with. Hey. Pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that tams. Mister, get off on your mans. If he hand you disrespect, you better follow up with hands. Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up, I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Bro, just... What are we doing? What are we doing, Kendrick? You just rapped bing bop boop bam. Motherfucker is rapping in onomatopoeias. Oh no. This might be Kendrick's worst album. I'm not even gonna lie. This might be his worst album in my opinion. And I'm someone who is not crazy about Section 80 in the slightest. But so far Section 80 is sounding better than this.
Saying like bing bop boom 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 bop bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand.
Broke bitch business, I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooping till he open up that can. Damn, alley hoop me bands, I'm a slam. Jam freak bitch, I like my Mac touching yams. Pet that option around me, I'ma tell you turn it off. Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry.
It just might be.
Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw. For real.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
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 Huh?
That like hook is so ironic for this whole record so far. I feel like he really, aside from literally my favorite tracks, and I'm not saying this because I've only heard them once, so they might not even be my favorites by the time I go listen to it. But I feel like he's literally said nothing, which is like very, very, very disappointing for a Kendrick Lamar album. Aside from literally, I won't even say whack down murals. I'll just say Man at the Garden and Reincarnated. Like I feel like those are the only two tracks so far, really, that he's said something of substance. Like other than that, this is just, I don't know. I feel like this is all just kind of a product of, you know, whatever type of energy he had remaining from the Drake beef, which is really hard for me to say as a Kendrick fan, but that's just my honest thoughts.
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
Now I'm very curious to see what big reaction channels have to say about this.
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo.
Now I'm not gonna lie, this next one needs to be one of the best tracks. Track number 6, or number 10, I'm sorry. Hard Part 6. This has to be one of the strongest tracks off this record, because so far this record ain't doing nothing for me, for the most part. So this better be one of the best tracks, if not the best track on this album.
Crack the smile, his words legendary. Wishing I could rhyme like him. Study this style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem.
Okay, so he's going back in time with this one. He talking about Absol's in the corner, mumbling his rhymes, smoking some dope. And then he just now said, my only goal right now is to get J-Rock through the door. Which, you know, J-Rock, another member of TDE, who I think actually, like, kind of introduced Kendrick to TDE. And aside from, like, that incident on Duckworth, kind of the one who kind of got Kendrick into rapping in the first place. So, and Kendrick feels like, even though he's signed to TDE, he needs to help his homeboy out. At least he delivered with this one. I like the story, the background, like the rapping. This chorus is beautiful. Like, yeah. Thank God he didn't fumble this one. You can't name this track Hard Part 6 and miss. We can't have another terrible Hard Part 6.
Guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I want to evolve. Place my skill set as a black exec. I jog my memory knowing black.
He says it was from the beginning, it was about trying to make it independently. Now I'm a black executive for PG Lang, and I'm trying to evolve into other sources of revenue, which that's why he started PG Lang. Like, not only to put other artists on and be different from other record labels, you know, but to just branch out, like, and work with other people. And TD and PG Lang has already reached out and done many collabs for it only being established since what, 2020, 2021? Like, they did collabs with Converse. There was another big one that I know I'm missing right now. But I mean, look, they're like, Kendrick's about to release some kind of film with the creators of South Park. Like, that's supposed to be coming next year. And there hasn't been no word on it or anything mentioned about it, but like, it's coming. And that's a source of revenue that's probably new for Kendrick. And like, he has clothing brand himself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Kendrick's done a lot with PG Lang in the few years that has already been established.
Hippie didn't work cause of me.
Him and Dave Free. Yeah, that one was really good. That one was really good. Thank God that one he actually managed to pull through on. Like, is this actually the next track? Okay, yeah, I was just making sure. That would have been. I might have been done with the record if he fumbled that one. You know, that was really good. I love the storytelling of that one. That one's probably the best track on the record so far. So, and that's not just me saying it because of the name of the track, but like, truly, like, everything about that I really enjoy. Storytelling, writing, production, the chorus, you know, and just kind of seeing where, like, seeing the behind the scenes, hearing the behind the scenes of like Kendrick's come up, and we got to hear how it was back in the day and kind of where he is mentally as not only as an artist, but as a executive of, like I said, a record label. You know what I mean? Which is more than just a record label. So I really like that one. That definitely is the best track I've heard so far. So, but we're coming close to the end with the final two tracks, with the first one being GNX, featuring, I don't even know what these names are. Hitta J3, Youngthreat, and Peysoh. Let's hope. I don't know, man. All these features are just so out of the blue, and like, again, aside from SZA and AZ on Peekaboo, none of these features have really been memorable in any way, shape, or form. So, let's see what this one's about. This is the title track too. This has to be one of the hardest ones.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who put the West back in front of shit? Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, wow. Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Hey, on the dead ones, we're treating the amigo like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers.
Production throughout this album was so solid, and now this one sounds like some shit from a fucking Atari game. What the hell is this beat?
We're treating the amigo like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers on go like who shed some red rum. All I think about when I see heads come. Do my dance, hit the top when I see ops go. Let them claim it, we the ones who really pop, bro. Don't televise it, we the one who land chows, blow ops. No, let them piss them off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off a murder van. Beat the pushy up like I've been celebrating out murder scene. Who was in? One and only shot known as murder man. Catch him doing dirty, it's no other way but murder plans. I broke your heart and you the type to go and fix it. I wanna speak if you ain't talking about no tickets. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit that block with diamonds on me, you could tell them Peysoh did it. Tell 'em
We had such a high with Hard Part 6. And now we have probably the newest contender for the weakest track on this record. I might need to react to that one of those J. Cole mixtapes after this. This album is not it. Keep in mind, especially you YouTube viewers, this is my first time reacting to it. But this is like, there is a lot I do not like compared to what I do like. Like, I don't know. I don't know, like, and then see, I was asking for a Kendrick album. But right now, like, this entire thing is, like, honestly turning out to be one of the weakest hip-hop records. One of the weakest records I've heard this year. Like, this, for me, right now, this is sitting alongside albums like Vultures 1 and 2. Like, I don't know. I just... And Fantano gave this a 9. Fantano said this album was better than Mr. Morale. Damn. And Section 80. And Untitled Unmastered. I'm really truly in the minority on this one. I do not like this album so far.
Peysoh did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell 'em Peysoh did it.
Who put the West back in front of shit?
Tell 'em Peysoh did it.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
Tell 'em Peysoh did it.
Like, why? Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
How about suicide doors? It's the hitter, man. You don't wanna see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
14, ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21, flag on my head like a Taliban. 25, feeling like the box, it was full of sand at the cemetery.
All these rap features,
142nd, I'm connected like
I could literally get from someone else and it'd probably be better. Like, these are the just most throwaway contributions I've ever heard. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
fucked up, that's where I could have been. 142nd, I'm connected like I'm Rosecrans. Kind of shit I seen, try forgetting I will pop.
Okay, that actually wasn't a bad bar.
Sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't throw in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a child. Hey, like it's Iraq, shooting aim, Hussein, riding with the dirty blicky, switchy, make a new flame. She said I've been a dog all my life, baking you change, true to my religion.
He rhymes dead friends with Taliban. Did he really rhyme that? Who rhymed that? Was it Kendrick or one of these features? I didn't even hear that.
Cuban links more than 2 chains. Tell him Hitta did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell him Hitta did it.
Who put the West back in front of shit?
Tell him Hitta did it.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my body.
Feature? Okay.
Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears, I pop the clutch. I set a nigga up, a risk taker, I call you niggas bluff. If they hanging out for real, we come to duck. Tucking tails, they out of luck. When it's wartime, they hiding in the cut. Y'all had y'all chance, y'all couldn't do it. I swear I'm coming, worse to y'all baby moms, I'm putting niggas through it. They hate to see me doing it. Meal ticket, I'm pursuing it. I'm in the field for real, UCLA Bruins. They asking how I do it, how young niggas so fluent. I kept my mouth closed and I ain't never leave no witness. DOA up on the scene, tell them youngthreat did it, nigga.
I'm offering you the opportunity of a lifetime.
Nah, that's just... And I was so hyped. Today is Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving, and I said I was thankful. I said I was thankful that we got a new Kendrick album. I'm gonna be honest, he could have kept this one in the vaults. This whole record so far, aside from maybe a few tracks, he could have kept this one in the vaults. I would have took it honestly EP with some of my favorites and all the Drake disses. I would have took that type of EP or mixtape over this. We'll save that for the final thoughts. Let's get through the final track, Glorilla with SZA. Shout out to SZA though for getting 2 features on a Kendrick album. Hopefully this is the better of the 2 SZA tracks. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about All the Stars. And SZA's performance on the earlier track wasn't bad, but like it still wasn't a good track in my opinion. So hopefully this is the better track, and hopefully this is a decent outro track. Okay, this already feels like something that SZA fits better on.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I notice it.
Why you gotta talk about Whitney like that? Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. Why you gotta talk about Whitney like that, man? She was crip walking on Drake's grave too. Come on.
She's so controlling, I notice it ain't no playing with her. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. She said one day I would write my wrongs in seed paper. We started out young, looking for some identity. Made 1,000 mistakes, but never did we like chemistry. Wrapping my hand around your waist, that was back when you did whatever I say. Dreams of selling narcotic, running block or robbing banks. I was in love with you, didn't know what it was with you. Kiss you in back of the glass just to get a buzz with you. Some niggas wanted you, but they weren't committed. Preoccupied playing John Madden and bullshitting. Remember when Granny died? You looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
Scared of forever, you know nothing else is gonna pass.
Very uplifting, positive type of vibe on this one, and it's complete opposite of like what we heard from like We Cry Together, which it would have surprised me if like that song was kind of influenced by maybe a toxic time from his relationship with Whitney. Oh, golly, what's wrong with my voice there? Did not think we were closing this album on a love song, though. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Said you go see other people if I didn't grow with you. When no more holding them pistols in front of stores with you. You want reality, not tragedy, for sure I get you. To tell the truth, I've been getting used to what open-minded people do. In 2014, I went to Africa, baby. You was my passenger, my eyes and ears for all the years.
Okay.
The neighborhood that baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication had discussion, then you blocked me. I said, fuck you.
Nigga, what? I gave you life. I breathe the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back and love the very moment that I touch you.
Scared forever, you know nothing else is gonna pass. Just gotta let you know. Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time.
I will say, this is at least the better SZA track.
You was spontaneous, firecracker. Plus our love is dangerous. Life of passion, laughing at you lose your temper, slightly crashing, dumbing off the ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect, highly sensitive, possessed, so protect you even when it's tragic. So jealous, hate it when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote them off, rather see me hit the church and get religious. Who you fooling? I know what you doing. You my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sins? Loved you more. When you flip and lose your shit, I hugged you more. It's sexy to me. Cuss their ass out and hold that grudge some more. Down, bitch. I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook? So good. If they all sub me, get them all booked. My baby boo. You either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical explanation don't exist. Flipping pages, chapter after chapter. Probably remarry and head to Vegas. Bitches getting marked out. They can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough. They all led by bigotry. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so he wasn't referring to Whitney. He's referring to, literally, like he said, his pen. Like, okay. Alright. It makes more sense. I'll let it finish out, and then I'll give my final thoughts. SZA sounds great on this one. He did on the previous one, but I really like her performance on this one better. And that is GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Gonna be honest. First of all, that track, not bad, but not good at all for an outro. I'm gonna be 100% honest. SZA sounded great on it. The production was quite lovely. Was not expecting a love song again to be the final track off that record. Also was not expecting it to be about like his love for his pen. I was not expecting that at all. And I think that makes sense for someone like Kendrick Lamar. But that is probably one of the weakest versions of like that like type love song that I've ever heard from a rapper. Like everyone kind of has that type of, I think most rappers make a song like that, whether it be about hip hop, whether it be about their like a pen, whether it be about the paper, like writing in general. A lot of rappers make that type of song. And for Kendrick to make it and it kind of sound, not unique or the greatest in any way was a little disappointing. So, yeah, that's GNX. Let me go through my favorite tracks, my least favorites, and then I'll give my final rating on the entire record. First of all, favorites. Whack Down Murals, Man on the Garden, Reincarnated, and Hard Part 6. Those are easily my favorites and probably some of the only tracks once I go back to listen to this in my own time, probably going to be the only tracks I take from this. Least favorite tracks. Let's see. Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue was pretty much any of the tracks with the features are my least favorite. GNX was definitely one of my least favorites. Dodger Blue, I can remember, is one of my least. Peekaboo wasn't too crazy about either. Pretty much, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty much, almost everything that I don't consider a favorite is probably one of my least favorites. I was not entirely crazy about this record at all. Like, I feel like, especially towards the end, the quality of this record took a very serious dip in like all aspects. Aside from Hard Part 6. You know, I feel like the production up until Hard Part 6 was very solid. And I feel like though all the emphasis was put on that. Like Kendrick had some good writing and some good flows and you know, but there wasn't much to say. Like he didn't really say much throughout this entire album, which I think is so weird. Like it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, and the features aside from SZA are forgettable. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how we don't get some feature. If you're gonna put features on this album, we don't get features that we've been wanting him to collab with. You know, like where is Baby Keem? What like he had the Hard Part 6 where he was talking about his come up with TDE. Where are some more TDE artists? We want J Rock. We want Schoolboy Q. We want you to collab with some of your fellow TDE colleagues. You know what I mean? Like, and it's great we got these SZA tracks, but I truly could go without them. I can truly go without either of those SZA tracks, in my opinion. She did great, but want to hear Kendrick with SZA? I truly don't. I truly don't. Like, overall, this is probably, in my opinion, the weakest Kendrick Lamar album I've ever heard. Like, and like I said, I'm not crazy about Section 80. Like, it's not an album I revisit most often. But I think I would rather listen to Section 80 again than maybe than this. And like I said, for me, out of all the records I've heard this year, this is probably one of my least favorites. This is probably one of my least favorite records I've heard in 2024. And I'm a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. I pretty much own a vinyl of almost every album that he has out. So, in my opinion, just based off first listen, I give this album like a 3 out of 10. Like this is probably one of the weakest records I've heard this year. Definitely the weakest Kendrick Lamar album I've ever heard. And I was really looking forward to it. But I'm going to be honest. Off of first listen, this album is not for me. This album is not for me at all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more reactions to Kendrick Lamar, supposedly there's a side B coming. Supposedly there's a deluxe album being rumored to come out. I don't know when, but honestly, if it sounds anything like this, I think they could keep that one in the vaults. I'm going to be honest. This one was not it. To be honest, after hearing this, I hope Baby Keem's record is solid when that comes out. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more reactions to him, do me a huge solid right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the album and my reaction to it. Let me know, what was yours favorite record? What was yours favorite song? What was yours least favorite? Where do you rank this amongst Kendrick's entire discography? Where do you rank this amongst all the hip hop albums that have dropped in 2024? I'm gone, y'all. I am gone.
I'm trying to be perfect, that shit is exhausting. An infinite force that nitpicking niggas get lost in.